Hello guys, welcome here in my Life Journey channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. And today's share is about knowing how can we really give in. Guys, probably you heard this already, probably many times. You've been wondering why I am talking a lot of things about this thing. Give in, faith, a lot of thoughts I am sharing with you every day. Guys, this is my share with you today. Giving in. As many of my friends knew about me that I am a generous giver. I love to give, I love to help others, and that is me. That is my own personality. Guys, really, how can we really give in? There are two things for me, guys, I have to share with you. Giving in about yourself, about your thing, which you cannot really buy, but you can give in, even you are not buying anything. So it is very important, guys, that we have to know and understand and acknowledge it, that giving in is just not about material things. How can we really give in? I heard many, no, I cannot give nothing. I have nothing to give. I cannot afford. I cannot give anything because I have nothing. So many of us is thinking about it, that giving in is about material things. That is one thing I have to talk about. And another thing is giving in, because you cannot give in if you don't know how to handle yourself. You must know your inner self first. You have to understand the whole situation. You have to work with your mindset. You have to, be kind to yourself. It is about being kind of yourself, creating these good feelings for yourself. So, how can we really give in? Yes, I have to talk about faith, and I have to talk about being, believing in yourself. Giving into something, it is about faith within you. You have faith and believe in yourself that you can do great things. You can give in to others when you can create this happy feelings and joy within your heart and know what you really want. So many of us wants to feel happy. Many of us want to have that joy feelings. Many of us want the best condition for our life, for our situation. Everything is in you. You cannot buy it, but you can create it with yourself. You can do something with yourself. Giving in must start from your own self. You have to believe yourself. You have to appreciate yourself. You have to love yourself to the fullest. Why? Because if you cannot love yourself, you cannot love others. If you cannot appreciate yourself, you cannot appreciate others. If you cannot care for yourself, how come you can take care of others? So bottom line of all these things, guys, all the work must be done from within you. Within ourselves, the inner you must create all these happy feelings, must create all these gratitude feelings, must create this thing. You cannot buy appreciation. You cannot buy happiness. You cannot buy joy. You cannot give in these things if you are not going to do and create and work with yourself first. Because we cannot buy in. Still, this is giving in is not just about material things. You have to create it from your own self. And these things, guys, it must be worked out every day from our own mindset. We have to work with ourselves from our own mindset. Our mind is very powerful. This is the computer of our body, guys, our mind. Everything is registered in our mind. Everything is created in our mind. A simple thought which is in your mind create the good and happy feelings within you. As what I told you, we cannot buy all these things, but we can create this everything from within. So guys, really giving in this thing really a good foundation to all your goals and successes in life. Remember, you cannot be successful alone. We always need somebody, anybody to be there with us in order to be successful. We cannot go through the path of success without anybody. We have to acknowledge that. We have to understand that. Remember the words, there's no man in an island. Why? Because we always need somebody to be there for us, to support us, to talk about things. It is very important, as well as the communication. So guys, how can we really give in? Start a good foundation of yourself. Create the joy of yourself. If you want to have joy, then you have to create it in yourself. And appreciation. Appreciate yourself so much as you can before you can appreciate others. Because if you can really appreciate who you are, the goodness within you, be kind to yourself. It becomes easier for you to appreciate others, to be great for others, and you can really make it if you are going to work with yourself. It is all about the mindset work, the computer of our mind who will work all these things. Yes, when you are you want to be hospitable, you want to be generous, all these things. You cannot be generous, guys, if you don't have that good feelings within you to be a good giver, to be a generous giver. All those things must create here within yourself. You cannot be a generous person if you don't have that kind of feelings. Why? Because you give because of your feelings, because that is what you feel, because that is the one who can make you feel satisfied and content. And that is happiness. Contentment, satisfaction is a happiness from within. Therefore we give, therefore we are generous to others, therefore we help others. So all this foundation of having the joy, the happiness, the appreciation, comforting and kindness to yourself must be created from within first before you are going to do and execute to others. So guys, this is my share with you really. How can we really give in, create those good happy feelings from within yourself first? And it is the same with the material things. You cannot buy anything and give it to others if you don't feel like doing it, right? All those things, it's really begin here from within us, and that is really a good foundation for ourselves to work with ourselves. So guys, really work with it. Do not give if you don't feel like doing it. There you again. It is about respecting yourself. It is about respecting your feelings. Because if you just give and you don't feel like giving it, you just give because they need help, especially with our relatives or something. We need help, we just give because it is a must. Have a moment with yourself, guys. Don't really send money to others, send money to your relatives if you don't feel like doing it. Respect yourself. Why? Define your why you want to help, why you want to give others, why you want to send this money to your relatives. Define your why and understand that that can make you happy, that can make you create that joy within you. If not, you better not do it because you are just building up a problem with yourself, building up that, that anger feelings within you, especially if the result is not good. We are helping others, we are sending money there, and the result is not good because they are not using the money in a good way. And when we know that, we come into anger because we give in and we don't get the right result because we heard that the money has been used in some other things, not the thing we want to help them. So therefore, we must find our why and understand that giving in must have a purpose from within. You have that good feelings within you to give and help others. And when you give, forget it. That is been done. You have helped. You have given already. That is finished. So whatsoever the result of that money you are giving or sending to them, accept it without any anger. Therefore, all these good things must be created from within to have a good result for our life situation and feelings, and especially your feelings, that you are content and satisfied what you are giving in. Guys, this is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining here in my channel. This is just a reminder to think, how can we really give in a good way with a good result? Thinking good result is about our good feelings. The good result is in your feelings, that you're feeling happy and satisfied, content what you have been giving in. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and bye-bye.